Internet. What's up, wheel watchers, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to spin because we're diving into the full recap of the Thursday, October 16th, 2025 episode of Wheel of Fortune. What a night it was. We had some incredible solves, some nail-biting spins, and a bonus round that you just have to see to believe. So grab your popcorn, get comfy, and let's break down all the action, puzzle by puzzle. Let's meet our contestants for the night. First up, from sunny San Diego, California, we have Maria A., a high school science teacher with a love for crossword puzzles. Standing next to her is Ben from Austin, Texas, a graphic designer who told Pat he's been practicing for this moment his whole life. And rounding out our trio is Chloe, a veterinarian from Minneapolis, Minnesota, who's hoping to win big to fund a new animal shelter. 3 amazing contestants, but only one can make it to the bonus round. The energy in the studio was electric. The first toss-up was worth a quick $1,000, and the category was Thing. The letters started popping up, and just like that, Maria buzzed in with a winning strategy. Boom, just like that, she's on the board with $1,000 and gets to start the first round of play. She was looking confident right from the get-go. Round 1's category was Event, a big puzzle with plenty of letters. Maria started things off strong, landing on the express wedge right away, but she decided to play it safe and not hop on just yet. She picked up a few consonants, but then disaster. She hit a bankrupt right next to the $2,500 space. Ouch! All her early momentum gone in an instant. That's the way the wheel spins sometimes. The turn passed to Ben, who seemed a little nervous, but managed to pick up a few letters of his own. He landed on a free play called a vowel and kept his turn going. He was slowly but surely building up his bank. Then it was Chloe's turn. She came out swinging, landing on the wild card and scooping it up immediately. Smart move. She started filling in the puzzle, calling some great letters like G and N. The puzzle was starting to take shape. _G per ampere, _G _N, Chloe kept spinning and racked up some serious cash before deciding to solve she correctly guessed, planning a big celebration, and banked a very impressive $9,200 plus that wild card. What a fantastic start for Chloe. She really turned the round around in her favor. On to our second toss-up, this time for $2,000. The category was place. The letters flew onto the board, and this time it was Ben who was quickest on the buzzer. He solved Cozy Cabin and added $2,000 to his total, bringing him up in the game and giving him control of the next puzzle. It was just the confidence boost he needed. The second round was the mystery round, and the category was same name. This is always a fun one. Ben started spinning and immediately landed on that $1 in a million wedge. The crowd went wild. He picked it up and was now playing for the big prize. He carefully selected his letters, clearly not wanting to hit a bankrupt. He found a couple of T's, an R, but then his luck ran out on a loser turn. So close, Chloe took over, and with her wild card in hand, she was looking to extend her lead. She landed on one of the mystery wedges. She had over $1,000 in her bank for the round. Would she risk it for the $10,000 on the back? She thought about it for a second, the crowd cheering her on, and she said, "I'll flip it." Pat flipped it over, and it was a bankrupt. Oh, the agony. She lost her cash for the round and her wild card. That is a tough, tough break. So the turn went back to Maria, who had been patiently waiting. The puzzle read tennis and traffic, underscore, underscore, underscore. Maria spun, landed on 500, called the letter J, and immediately knew the answer. She solved tennis and traffic jam for a modest $500. But more importantly, she was back in the game, and her confidence was returning. Ben was probably kicking himself for not solving when he had the chance, as he still had that $1 million wedge. Now for the prize puzzle round, always my favorite. The category was "What are you doing?" and the prize was a trip to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. Chloe was up first, and you could tell she wanted to make up for that mystery round heartbreak. She started off with a bang, landing on $3,500 and finding 3 ends. That's $10,500 right off the bat. She was on fire, calling letter after letter, and the puzzle was revealing itself, enjoying the ocean breeze. She spun a few more times, racking up her total, before finally solving. She not only won the puzzle for an incredible $12,500, but she also won that trip to Hawaii valued at over $8,000. Just like that, Chloe rocketed into a massive lead with a total of $29,950 in cash and prizes. What a comeback! We sped into our third and final toss-up for $3,000. The category was food and drink. The letters appeared, and Maria, quick as a flash, buzzed in with a bowl of chili. Correct. She added another $3,000 to her total, bringing her up to $4,500. It was a tight race between her and Ben for second place. Pat gave the final spin of the wheel for our speed-up round, landing on $500, which meant vowels were free and consonants were worth $1,500 a pop. The category was phrase, and Chloe started things off. The puzzle was a bit tricky. Chloe called a T. Nothing. Maria called an S. 1 S. Ben called an R. No R. Back to Chloe. She called an N. 3 N's. Things were getting interesting. The puzzle looked like this. Underscore S, underscore N, underscore N, underscore N, underscore N, underscore N, underscore. Maria called an L. Still nothing. Ben finally got on the board with a D1D. Then it was Chloe's turn again. She called a G. No G. Maria called a C. Bingo, 1C. She took a moment, looked at the board. Odds and ends. No, that wasn't it. The turn passed. Ben called a P, and then he saw it. He solved pins and needles for $3,000, bringing his final total to $5,000. Maria finished in third with 4,500. But our big winner, heading to the bonus round with that incredible $29,950, was Chloe. Chloe looked ecstatic as she joined Pat and Vanna at the bonus wheel. She gave it a huge spin and landed on the N in spin. Let's hope that's a lucky envelope. Pat handed it to her as Vanna revealed the final category of the night. Thing, a nice, broad category. The classic RSD Lene were revealed, giving her a decent starting point. The puzzle looked like this. Underscore, 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 underscore L, underscore, underscore, underscore T, underscore, underscore E. A tough one. Chloe chose her additional letters C, M, P, and the vowel O. A solid selection. The board updated to underscore O underscore underscore LOTP underscore T. She had 10 seconds total output, global output. She was thinking hard, whispering possibilities. The clock ticked down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ... buzz. Time was up. She just couldn't piece it together. Pat revealed the answer. Joyful outburst. Oh, so close. It's one of those that's obvious once you see it. Chloe let out a groan, but was still smiling. Pat opened the envelope to show what she missed out on. It was the $45,000 prize. A tough loss, but hey, she's still walking away with nearly $30,000 in cash and that amazing trip to Hawaii. An incredible performance and a well-deserved win. What an episode. Congratulations again to Chloe, and great games to Maria and Ben as well. It was a night full of highs and lows, just the way we like it. Thanks so much for joining me for this recap. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a recap. Let me know your thoughts on that tough bonus puzzle in the comments below. We'll see you next time.